Well, hello, my friends. How are you? Okay, we're gonna just do a quick video today because I have a bunch of stuff to show you, but a lot of stuff hasn't gotten checked in yet. So I'm gonna show you what I could wrangle up, and then we'll be back with more stuff for tomorrow. So I'm just looking for one thing. I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Okay. So, oh boy. So you would think, right? Did you guys miss me? I missed you. I did. And you know, I had these big plans for getting things done and getting caught up, but I'll tell you what, I took a week off and I slept like every day. So I slept at night, I slept during the day. I got up, I slept at night, slept during the day. I did not get caught up on as much stuff as I was, best laid plans, right? As much stuff as I thought I would get caught up on, but I didn't even get caught up on sleep, I would say. I could do with another 2 weeks of just like day napping and probably be good. So, but we have a lot of stuff that kind of got sorted and stuff here. For those of you guys who had Paper Rose on order, you probably got an email from me yesterday if I had anything that came in that box. There's another box that is going to be on its way probably within a week. So I'm going to tell you guys this because I'm so excited. So for those of you guys that are fans of the Paper Rose Halloween and fall lines, they just released embossed die cuts. So you remember the embossed die cuts that we saw? We had the Northwest Trek. That's very local. Mountain Trek, I think it was. Mountain Trek embossed die cuts with the trees and stuff. Amazing. And then we had the Christmas ones to show you last time. So Halloween and fall and more. There's more in the box that I'm really, really excited about. But those two, because I want to make sure that those of you guys that got the Halloween paper, if you want those Halloween embossed die cuts, I believe off the top of my head, I believe $8.99 was the price on those, but definitely let me know if you want them, because if I need to get more shipped even before that box comes, then we can do it so that we have time. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that we still have to get checked in and sorted and boxes everywhere. But we are working through it. Working through it and getting getting some progress. I know some of you guys have asked about the pre-order emails, and honestly, they are on my list. I am just so behind. So for those of you guys that have already sent me the stuff, I do have it on my list, and the first round of stamps, Tim Holtz stamps and stencils for Halloween, the box just arrived. So I'll go through my emails and get those sorted out for people. Even though I haven't done an official email, you'll still get your pre-order pricing on this. Okay, so one of the boxes that we did manage to unpack today is a Spellbinders box. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys just a couple things that were new from the box, which I think are fantastic. But let me show you one other thing. Okay, so I don't know when this was from. Last year, maybe the year before. Honestly, I really don't remember, but 2021. Okay. I just found these in the back room. Okay. I have a few more kits for this, and it was such a popular kit. This was called, it's hard to do this. Let me just take this out for a second because of gravity. So the little characters, can you see that? Their legs all just kind of, there we go. Oh, that was good. Good job. So we've got the reindeer. We've got the little Santa. And all the legs jiggle on these guys. Okay. All right. So I found in the back room, I found a couple extra kits of these. So they're out and available. First come, first serve. 100% I can't make any more. Because the way that the kit comes is there's this die cut pack. So they're so easy for crafters of all levels to put together. So there's this die cut pack, and then it just has the toppers and the legs. You don't have to color. You don't have to, you don't have to do anything. I've die cut all of these little mats here for you. You've got cardstock colored, or the cardstock cut to size. You've got the twine that you need that goes right in here, and you've got the stickles. Everything is in here except adhesive. Okay, oh, and there's gems too. So there's also a video. I put one of the cards together on the video. Once you get one done, no problem. It's a piece of cake. This kit makes 9 cards, and it's only $22. So really, really good value. And so many of you guys might have already done this because it was super popular, but I know that there's a lot of you guys that have found us recently, and so I wanted to make sure that you knew about this kit because it is so fun and easy. And if you like crafting with, your grandkids or something like that, this will be a great one for them as well. And then the only thing that you would need for sure is round foam adhesive. Okay, that's what makes the jiggle happen. So that is the Dancing Santa and Friends card kit. So that's $22 for the 9. Really, really easy to put together. Okay, so that being said, when these came out, okay, there was a dancing gnome, and people were just over the moon over these little characters with these little wiggly legs. And so this year, they came out with more characters for the holiday season. And you have a little mouse, the Dancin' and Giftin' Mouse. He is $21.99. All of the dies to make him are in here, and then his little legs will swing. Now, I will tell you guys that when you do the die cut ones, they work a little bit better. I mean, these ones work great, and it's what you're seeing. It is like, if you can see it like this, they work absolutely great. It's when they go like this that they don't work so great, but it's hard for doing it on the video. But they work great when they're die cuts too, because you have that little extra weight down at the bottom of the feet from the extra cardstock. So I think after today, I only have one of the mice left back in, but I'm going to get more ordered, okay, because he's so cute. So $21.99 on the mouse, and then this guy, this has probably been the most popular one today, and so adorable. And I ordered extras of this one because I knew it's only $14.99, so the price is great. And, I mean, he's a penguin. How cute is he? And then his little ice skating legs will go back and forth. So I have a couple of those, but I know we're down to only just a handful also. But I am putting in an order with Spellbinders tonight, so I can grab that. And then we got 2 new embossing folders from them. So they have been going crazy with these amazing 3D embossing folders. I have not had time to make samples of either one of these yet, but I will, and when I get them done, I'll show you guys. I just kind of pulled them out of the box today. But you guys, this is the evergreen one. So this one is going to be so amazing for your holiday stuff, but also just Northwest stuff in general, right? Because if you're doing something that is outdoors, camping, this will be great. You've got like hiking, you've got it's our neighborhood, right? I don't have to list all the things that you could be doing outside. So $14.99 because that one is the large size 3D embossing folder. And then this one is called Monoline Stars. This one is standard embossing folder, okay? So this one's 3D, so you're going to have a lot more of the ups and downs. This one is just a high and a low. But you guys, look at this design. Can you see that? So it's got these little stars and stuff in it. This is going to be fabulous year-round, but for the holidays, or like if you did, say, a black cardstock with gold wax on top of it or something like that, oh my gosh, it is going to be stunning. This one's called Monoline Stars, and it's only $8.99 because it's just your standard. It's not a 3D one. Okay, and then these. So I only have a couple of these. Now, Spellbinders, if you guys have taken any of the classes we've had with Spellbinders, or maybe you got the Stitchmas Advent Calendar with the add-on kit, there's paper in there. People are over the moon for the Spellbinders cardstock, okay? So they have a variety pack, but the problem that they're running into is supply. So for their standard variety pack, this one comes in stock, this one's out of stock. This one comes back in stock, then this one's out of stock. So what they did in the meantime is they put together one that they call Happy Day, and it's a limited edition cardstock assorted pack from Spellbinders. So you're going to get 2 each of the colors there, and then I'll just kind of pull it out so you guys can see the colors. Okay. I mean, but look at these. These are like a gorgeous rainbow of colors, and their cardstock is so thick and smooth and luxurious and die cuts like a dream. So this packet is, let's see, it is 100 pound is what it is. You get 20 sheets of 8.5 by 11. And, you know, for card makers, that's fabulous too, because 100 pound 8.5 by 11 isn't something we carry all the time. So that is going to be great. You could do card bases and all that kind of stuff, but it's only $14.99. So I have a couple of them in stock, but again, if I need to get more, I absolutely can. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of this, because this one is a limited edition mix, because this is what they had in stock. Okay, so there's those, and then let's see. All right, you know what, I don't know where it is. Okay, so do you guys remember we had the stripper reindeer that we had a good giggle about? This die is now back in stock. Let me move that out of the way. So this die, it's called the Peking Reindeer. But when you looked at the card sample, it kind of looked like a little, you know, so anyway, if you guys were on that video, you know, we were giggling about it. But anyways, $9.99 for this reindeer, but he's back in stock now. He was part of that early release that we had, that we got access to. He was the only one that was in that release. But as part of the main release, there's a snowman. Okay, so the snowman's $11.99. He's a slight bit more, but still, like, what a deal. This is the peaking snowman. So you're going to get a similar effect with how you would with that reindeer. But snowman, what's even great about snowmen is even if you were going to color them, they're typically white. So coloring isn't a huge deal. And then you've got the hats and stuff you can die cut out of color. So whereas this guy, you might have had to do a little bit more shading or watercolor or something like that. This one, you don't have to do as much because he's white. So you got the peaking reindeer and the peaking snowman. And then I got in a whole bunch of new cat washies. These guys, these are only $2.99 and they're 5 meters a piece. So it's a great price when we can get these kind of these kind of washies. Okay, so we'll call this one the walking cat because it's a whole bunch of cats just kind of walking along. I don't know that they all have their names, so I'm gonna have to try and remember which one it is. This one is the cat heads. We'll just call it cat heads. So it's a whole bunch of just, I love this one. He's got little glasses on. He's so cute. And so you got a whole bunch of little cats. And then this one here, if you guys can see that, he's gray with little tabby stripes. And then you got your tuxedo cat and then your orange cat. And then we have the sitting cats. Well, for cat owners, some of these are a little bit funny, actually. So for cat owners, is that a tail, do you think? Or is that the back leg and he's like trying to clean himself? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. So, but this one is sitting cats and some look like they're looking at the, at you, and some are looking away from you as cats tend to do. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then, all right, this one. So this one, I would say cats at the bar is what I would call this, because to me, they look like they're kind of sitting at the bar, okay? But their expressions are what is so cute, and I'm hoping they're wrapped in plastic, so I haven't had a chance to take them out yet. But so this little guy is playing cards. This little guy is eyeballing the cards. You know, he's about to cheat. If you can't see it very well, the eyeballs are looking to the left. And I swear, although I don't know if this is the case, that this guy looks like he's picking his nose. He might not be, but I swear he's picking his nose. So, actually, I don't know. So, they're really, really fun. But this one right here, I love this. So this is the Ha Ha cats, okay? So I just have to see if I can zoom in, and can you guys see the finger on the cat? Some of you guys may appreciate that, and some of you guys may not appreciate that, but I have not seen that on washi. And perhaps on this cat as well, you might notice there's a little attitude going on. So these are the Ha Ha black cats. Now that we looked at that, when you look at this, he may not actually be picking his nose. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Right? Let's see. Yeah. He may not actually be picking his nose. Anywho, so those are the 5 cat washies. And yeah, I'm kind of loving those. Alrighty. So, let's see. All right. About this time of year is when these mini tear-off calendars start coming out. And a lot of times I kind of forget about them, but this year I was on the ball. So for all of you guys that like to make little notepad gifty things or whatever, and you need a set of these tear-off calendars, they're not a thick paper. Okay, but they can be mounted on something. They are 2 1/4 by 3 inches. So typically they come in a pack of 10. However, most people have told me they by no means need 10. So we will be selling these individually, and they're only $1 a piece. So if you need some of these mini tear-off calendars for 2024 for your gifting projects, they are going to be available now. And then some of these things are things that we also unpacked. So because I had so many like half open boxes sort of sitting around. So part of the goal was to try and find the things that I have lost. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, these were tucked away in an envelope, and I didn't even remember. They're so sweet. So we've got the paw print hearts stencil, and it's, just basically what it is. It's $7.50, but it's very, very sweet if you're doing, animal stuff. And then this one, which is adorable. So this is a cover piece and a tag piece. So you can cut this out as your main base, and then you can do this one just right on there and just let it be a flat tag, but you have this little hang holder. But if you don't want it to be a tag, you of course can just cut that little thing off with your scissors. It's very, very easy to snip it off. But if you want to make it a shaker tag, then you can take the foam strips. That's what I would use. And it'll very nicely fit right around there. And easy peasy to make a shaker tag, okay? And you guys, $12.99. Really good. Let me go grab something really quick. Hold on one sec. Okay, so do you guys remember the other week, it's all a blur now, when we did these, I showed you these cards that I made, and so these sentiment dies, this one came back in stock, but I only have like a couple, but that one's back in. But I did get 2 additional sets, or 2 additional sentiments from the release. I just, for those of you guys that had Paper Rose on order, you got my email relatively late in the day yesterday as we got things sorted. So we got 2 new sentiments that are basically this same thing, just different sentiments. You've got holiday wishes, and then you've got happy holidays. Okay, so happy holidays is $12.50, and holiday wishes is $11.50. So really great prices, but nice sets because of the size. So this is the Merry Christmas one, just kind of if you remember. Now, also, this nested die set right here, I know a number of you guys had that on order. I do believe that the box arrived, and I have more. So if you didn't get that nested set yet, but you want it, they did just arrive, okay? Okay, and then just a few more things, and then we will call it a day. So after Colleen's class, I got a lot of requests from people to just have some bee charms. So I got these packaged over the weekend, and I have 2 different bee charms for you to choose from, okay? So this one has these little gold wings and your little hang holder up there and an enameled body, and you get 5 of them for $4. So that's the gold wing bee. And then we have, oh gosh, this is a gorgeous one. Look at this one. I better hold still or you can't look at it. But so this one is the rhinestone bee. Look at those wings. Aren't those stunning? So this one is 4 for $4 because they're definitely a more expensive, luxurious charm with the rhinestones. Now, Joan was in today and she asked about using these like Colleen had used on her card kit. So remember, she had the one that swung. So these, the the gold wing bees have the hang holder at the head. These ones don't. However, there's a couple ways that I think you could make this work, okay? So you can take and create a string loop so that you can have that dangly if you want. And you have this big hole in the bottom, like a divot. See that? And so you can put a knot for that string. Tie yourself a nice big knot, put it in there, hold it down, and then put like, I would do a multi-medium because that holds to the metals pretty well, or maybe even a hot glue. You know, you could try what you have, but if you do that knot and then glue it right behind the head, I think you'll create a little hang hold just for yourself, or you could tie it around his antenna if you wanted to, if you used like a clear thread or something. Anyways, so I do have a few of these packaged up now if you guys wanted just bees, because I know I got a couple of requests. And then I have a few other charms to show you. This one I thought was great because it's like Halloween time, okay? So you've got the cat in the moon. See that? And it does, you know, it hangs, but he's got the little curly Q, and then it actually is a double-sided charm, which means that on this side, he's on the other side of the moon. So you see how the tail is on one side versus the other, but you don't have like just a back side. So those ones, you get 5 charms for $2.50 on that one. And then also we have some dragonflies, and these guys are also 2-sided charms. I don't always get to pick specifics like that, so it's kind of nice when we get that. So these are just really pretty little dragonflies, and those ones you get 5 for $2.50. And then, let's see. This one I think is going to be great for fall. So these are a very unique charm because they're the little square, but they're like a flower without being flower shaped. And you see just, they've got all that beautiful color and that gold in there. So they're going to be really, really great for fall. And some of these I forgot to price, so I'm going to just guess. So if you request any of these charms, put the price in your request as I say it, because when I go to price them, I might have a different price once I actually go get it. So I'll make sure you get the best price, either what I say or what I price it at. Okay. So, but these ones, you get 4 of these for $3. So really, really good for those enameled ones. And then look at these adorable little coffee cups. Yes, please. So they are just generic colors. So if you love doing coffee stuff, but maybe not so much the green signature color, then these will be perfect. And for this one, you're going to get, well, let's do 5 charms for, I think $3.50. I think that's actually going to be a really good price for you. Okay. And then these are so sweet. So these ones are a little bit bigger. These are for your Hello Kitty fan, and or like a little baby kind of a thing, because you've got the Hello Kitty and you've got the teddy bear, and then she's got the little heart on her foot. So this one is just a pack of 3 because I wasn't sure how many Hello Kitty charms people would need. So it's a pack of 3 for $3 on those ones, because they're a little bit bigger on the enamel. Okay. And then check these out. Oh, I love it. Okay. So these are multicolored. Look at that. Multicolored, oh, what is this thing called? Treble clef, maybe? I think so. And then each one, can you guys see this? They each have this little charm or this little rhinestone down at the bottom for added bling. So you've got 2 whites, 2 pinks, 2 blues, and 2 black ones and that's 8 charms, okay, for $4. 8 enameled charms with rhinestones. That is a great value. All right. And then my last one that I have to show you for today. I love these. I love these. So a couple weeks ago, we did paper clips, right? I packed up a whole bunch of paper clips, and I know some of you guys are still waiting, I think, for cats, because I think they are here or almost here. These ones are paw prints. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. Look at how cute that is. For a paper clip, oh my goodness. If you were going to do like a little pet journal, or like, let's say you got a new pet and you wanted to create kind of a journal to keep his little health records in and stuff, and you wanted a tab for one of the pages. I mean, that is so sweet. So anyways, these ones are a little bit more expensive than the cat ones because they have a lot more curls to them, I believe. Is like, you know how with dyes they do the amount of metal. So I think with paper clips they do based on the amount of curls. They probably don't even call it that. So anyways, these guys are $3.50 for 5 of them. Okay. And I think that's what I had to show you for today. So I'm going to do a quick recap and then we'll call it a day. So, let's see where to start. In case you missed it on the original one, or you just want some easy cards to do, we have the Dancing Santa card kit to go. It's only $22. It's going to make 9 cards, 3 of each, but they will be a little bit different because you do kind of get to mix and match, and you have different papers for the backgrounds and stuff. And it comes with the card base, the gems, the die cuts, the mats. I've already die cut those, so you get that pretty embossed around the edges. Oh, look at that, you guys! You don't even need your circle foam adhesives. It's already in here. I didn't even know that. So I didn't remember. Twine, stickles, adhesive. So you'll just need. You could probably use this foam on the backs of things as well, but you might want just a little bit extra. And then you'll need some liquid adhesive is what it looks like. Yeah, $22 for this set. So, and I know some of you guys already did it, but for those of you guys that didn't, it's a great, great value. And then we looked at the new Spellbinder stuff. And so we have the 2 new embossing folders, the 3D Evergreen, which is $14.99, and the regular embossing folder, Monoline Stars, which will be stunning with like gold foil wax. That one's only $8.99. And then we have the 2 little dancing dies, which it's funny that I just grabbed those card kits, found them in the back while I was tidying things up, but because I didn't even realize that these were here. So it's timely because then you can kind of see what they'll look like. So we've got the Dancing Mouse for $21.99, and then we have the Dancing Penguin for $14.99. We don't have a ton of these in stock, but I am putting that order in tonight. So definitely let me know so I can make sure they ship enough. And then we have the Peking Reindeer back in stock. He is $9.99. And his little friend, the Peking Snowman, for $11.99. And this one will be easier, I think, because you don't have to do as much coloring as you might with the deer. And then I forgot this from Spellbinders. For those of you guys that want a little variety pack of their cardstock, this is the Happy Day Assorted Pack. And you get 20 sheets in here of 100-pound cardstock. Really nice stuff. $14.99. And then from Trinity, that I sort of pulled out of that envelope that was hiding from myself, the Paw Print Heart Stencil, $7.50, and then the Paw Print Tag. So this one, you can make it flat, you can make it a shaker, you can make it a tag, you don't have to make it a tag. Lots of options, and it's only $12.99. And then we have the Cat Washi. Okay, so these are all $2.99 a piece. Great price for 5 meters. You have the Walking Cats. You have the cat heads, and then the little gray cat there, and then you've got, Worry Cat and Glasses Cat. And then we've got sitting cats, which I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe that, I don't know, I just can't tell if that's a tail or a back leg, but you guys that know cats would enjoy figuring that out. Okay, so that was sitting cats, and then we've got cats at the bar, and you've got them playing cards, stealing cards, perhaps picking his nose, perhaps other surprise, and I'm not sure what he's doing other than bathing. And then this one, which is quite possibly my favorite. So this is the Ha Ha Black Cats. And this is the one where you can use your imagination, but it's not for, the faint of heart. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what you see. Okay, yeah, Suzette, I'll get that for you. No problem. And then that little guy. Okay, the Tailored Expressions mini calendars are here, and individually they're only $1. So you can grab those for your projects. And then charms-wise, we have some new charms to go through. Because people asked for bees only, we have the 5 count of the bees with the gold wings. And then we have the 4 count of the rhinestone bees. And both of those are only $4 a piece. Okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you guys know what that means? And then we have the cat sitting with the moon charms. You get 5 of them for $2.50. And then you get 5 dragonflies for $2.50. Okay. And then you get, let's see, and then we have these sunflower squares. So I like these. I think they're a really unique. Bigfoot is in town. Yes. A guest appearance. So we have the sunflower square charms. And I think we did $3 for 4 of these. Was that what I did? And $3.50 for 5 of the little coffees. And then we had, this was 8 music charms. And I don't remember what I said on that price-wise. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Okay. Maybe $4.50 on those, I think. And then we have the 3 little Hello Kitties charms for $3. And then we have the paw print paper clips. And those were 5 for $3.50 maybe. It's really helpful when I have the prices on here, but you guys took notes, I'm sure. So anyways, that's what I have to show you guys for today. We will have more to show for tomorrow because there's lots more stuff to get through. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for letting me have a week off to sleep and get caught up, although I didn't do much of the latter, but I did a lot of the first thing. Lots of sleeping. So anyways, you guys, it was good to talk with you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh. Ha! My camera's been on ceiling mode. Woo, hello. I don't know. How do you turn it around when it's live? How did it do that? Well, I hope you guys didn't miss too much. Bye.